Hello, everyone. How are you today? I need to take a quick picture for Instagram really quick, and then I will start chatting with everybody. I always don't know what face to make when I'm doing this. I'll just smile. Okay, I'm live. Okay. Let's see. Yay, so excited for these. Thank you. Let me make sure that it's working. Hold on a second. I always just like to make sure that it's actually working for everybody. Okay, perfect. It's working. Hi, I'll be reading The Inheritance of I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm so sorry. Orchidea Divina, I think. These sprints. Nice. I'm actually on time for once. Hey. Also, hi, Naomi. Thanks for coming. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hello. Let me know what you all are reading tonight. Tonight is going to be quite the stream for me because I am reading Stolen Tongues, and this book is so scary and so good. I'm absolutely loving it so far. It's maybe I'll wait until there's more people to say what it's about, or I'll just repeat myself. I'll tell you what it's about. So it's basically about this couple, and they're kind of going on this romantic little getaway. They're engaged, and they go up to this mountain, and it's snowy, and creepy things start to happen. And this originally was on the No Sleep Reddit, and then it was kind of turned into a full novel. So the story was expanded, and yeah, it's really, really creepy. It's not what I expected. I kind of expected this all to take place in one setting, but it's not, but it's definitely really creepy. And the beginning of this, as well as this certain kind of part in it, was so creepy. The imagery was so disturbing. So yeah, I highly recommend this. I am on page 173, and let's see how many pages there are. 298. So yeah, I'm about 50% into this, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm reading Blood Like Magic by Liesl Sambury. Nice. Orchidea Divina, I'm so sorry if I'm saying this wrong. I'm bad at pronouncing things. Is one of my faves of the year. Nice. I'm reading Under the Whispering Door. Cool. I'm loving it so far. I'm glad you're liking it. Yeah, this one is so good. I can't wait to read these sprints. I'm also going to have to make myself some more to eat. I'm feeling hungry, and I also may be kind of doing some chores. So I'm going to be kind of all over the place. I'm probably not going to have my picture up on the screen the whole time. But yeah, I will be reading this, and I don't think that there's an audiobook for this, which made me bummed out. But, it's still really good. It's just taking me longer to get through because it's not an audiobook. So yeah. I've heard only good things about Stolen Tongues. Yeah, it's really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. I heard people raving about it. I'm uploading a video, so not reading, but here for the vibes. Well, thank you for coming here for the vibes. Hopefully it's some nice, relaxing, chill vibes. I'm hoping to finish All the Young Men by Ruth Coker Burks during these sprints. I hope you can finish. Hello, I'm going to be writing and reading tonight. I'm unsure what I'm going to read. I'm debating between Cloud Cuckoo Land or Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Good Girl's Guide to Murder is so good. You should read that one. It's really, really good. What's your favorite books of the year so far? So They Never Learn is so good. It's an amazing thriller. I feel like most people have read it by now, but if you haven't, read it. It's about this professor who decides to murder basically the worst man on campus every year. So it has those dark academic vibes, but it's so good. I had the most fun reading that. And then also the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires was one of my favorites for this year. It was just so funny, and the atmosphere was amazing. Grady Hendrix is just such a talented author. So he's so good at writing stories that like I don't know what it is about them. They always stick out to me. They're so unique and the gore is always so gross, but in like a good way, if that makes sense. So I'm reading The Lighthouse Witches. I like it so far. Yeah, that's actually my book club pick for this month. The live show is going to be, let me see the exact date. I can't remember. It's listed on my Instagram. It's going to be on November 28th at 7 p.m. I'm doing my live show for my Lights Out Book Club pick, and it is The Lighthouse Witches, and I'm super excited to start it. It looks so good, and it's by C.J. Cook. I have never read anything by this author before, but I'm very excited to. And yeah, Caroline Johnson is my co-host this month, which is so exciting. I love Care, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hate when I can't find the audiobook. I feel like the only way I've been able to read the semester is through audio. Yeah, it makes it so much easier. And then when I'm listening, I can speed it up, whereas my eyes can't really speed up like how audiobooks speed up, if that makes sense. I can't wait to read Stolen Tongues. It sounds great. Yes, it's really good. Hi, I'll be reading Dune. Hey, and I hope you enjoyed Dune. I don't know, have you watched the movie? I have not, but I know a lot of people loved it. I'm currently reading The Death of Jane Lawrence. I really want to get to that one. That one looks like it has a really good atmosphere in it. Cloud Cuckoo Land was my last read, and it was 5 stars. Nice. We love a 5-star read. Ooh, how's Jane Lawrence? I've heard mixed reviews on it. I've heard some people really love it and then others not. I think it was compared to Twin Peaks, but maybe isn't as similar as people would hope. But I think I heard that from my sprint last week from someone. Hello, I'm starting Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. Very excited. Nice. Also, I was going to ask you all, so I think I want to decorate for Christmas on Monday. Now tell me, when do you decorate for Christmas? Because I still obviously have like my Halloween stuff up. I don't have a ton of stuff, but if I move, you can see like my Halloween pillows, and then I have like my ghost up there. I may actually just keep that ghost up there anyway. But yeah, I have a lot of like autumny stuff, and I think it is time to switch over. And usually I switch after Thanksgiving, but now I'm kind of feeling like just decorating on Monday. So have you all decorated yet? Have you transitioned into the kind of wintry feel, or what are you all doing? I'm curious to know. I also want to read the Mary Shelley Club. My TBR is never ending. Same and same. So my TBR is always never ending. And I own the Mary Shelley Club because I know Naomi loved it. So I picked it up, and I need to get to that at some point soon. I don't know when I'll actually get to it because I have so many books I want to get to before the end of the year. But yeah. No, I'm waiting to finish the book before watching, so I'm really trying to get far today. Sorry, someone's calling me. I hope you can get far today. I feel like that's the best way to go, reading the book and then seeing the movie, generally. I was literally just planning on how to decorate for Christmas a few minutes ago. Yeah, me too. I got a nice like wreath. I can go show it to you guys later. But I got a wreath, and I also got a little Christmassy tree from Target that looks like it has snow on it, which I think is super cute. I really want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart too. So many books. Yes, I feel that. I decorated a little bit this past weekend, waiting until after Thanksgiving to go full out. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like after Thanksgiving, it's just like smooth sailing until the holiday season. Sorry, I have to tell my mom I'm on a stream. Okay. I usually wait until after Thanksgiving, beginning of December, but our town has a lighting of the square where they put up lights in the square this weekend, so I'm going to do it early this year. Wow, that is so early. Yeah, near my workplace, there's already a giant tree up. It's already decorated for Christmas and the holidays, and it felt like it happened right after Halloween ended, like right in the beginning of November. I feel like it gets earlier every single year. I always wait until the weekend after Thanksgiving. Nice. I usually never wait for Thanksgiving, but I haven't started decorating yet. Yeah, in my old apartment, I've talked about this before, but the walls were such an ugly color and they just looked so bad that I never really put a ton of work into decorating, except I did put up a tree. But this year, our apartment, it's a studio, so it's too small to have the big tree we had last year. But I'm going to be doing like more decorating in general this year. So I don't know, something about this place, it's so much newer and it just looks so much better with the decor. Like it can actually finally make the place look cute. Whereas last year, no matter what I did, I felt like my place couldn't really be that cute. So anyway, never, it's Halloween all year round. I am going to keep up some spooky stuff. Like I have a little ghost frame back there. Oh, it looks like I'm pointing in the wrong place. Right there. I'm going to keep that up. I think I'm going to keep up my little ghost up there and just like I'm going to have little spooky things throughout the house, but I want to add some Christmassy stuff in addition. Hello, I'm reading City of Bones tonight. I'm not emotionally ready to start decorating for Thanksgiving, Christmas. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like Halloween is so cut short. Yeah, it definitely is. All right, I'm feeling starting the first sprint, so I'm going to start the ambiance. I hope you guys like this ambiance. I liked it. I kind of wanted to make it not Halloween themed just because that's been my theme for the past like month or more. So it's still fall, but it's not Halloween. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, or welcome if you are just joining or joined while I was making food. I ended up doing a load of laundry, unloading the dishwasher, making some food, and doing no reading. But this next sprint, I should be able to read, which I'm really excited for if anybody's just joining. I'm reading Stolen Tongues by Felix Blackwell, and it's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. It has some really creepy imagery in it and just like things that scare me a lot. I don't want to really even say anything without giving, I don't know. I just feel like if I said too much, I would give things away. But check this book out if you want a creepy horror book. I would recommend it. Let's see. I think I left off. Hold on. I can't even remember where I left off. I think here, maybe. Sorry, it won't let me tag you. I'm loving it because of the atmosphere, but I can see how it could be boring to people, which I think is the main critique. Gotcha. Hello, everyone just joined. Hi, welcome. I'm reading No Exit. Ooh, I love that book. It's so good. And it honestly reads a lot like a screenplay, in my opinion. And it's being made a movie, which is really exciting. It was announced the other day. Hey, Cami, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. I read about 40 pages of The Inheritance of Arcadia. I can't say this. Someone help me. Divina. I always feel bad when I don't know how to pronounce things, but it'd be like that sometimes. Had to drive my daughter to gymnastics, so I only read 10 pages. Well, hey, that is 10 more than me. So that's awesome. Hi, everyone. I just joined. I'm reading Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey. Stolen Tongues is so good, very creepy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it is super creepy. About to grab some yogurt. Nice. Almost done with your book. Ooh, I love when people finish books on reading sprints. It's so fun. Oops. Wow, it just jumped. Hello, just popped in. I just started reading The Midnight Library, page 16. I hope you like that one. I was actually a little disappointed by it, which may be an unpopular opinion, but yes, I hope you enjoy it. It had some really good quotes from it. Only have about 100 pages left of The Death of Jane Lawrence. Not bad, but not at all what I expected. Kind of put me in a slump this month, so ready to move on from it. I feel that when books are just not what you expect, it's disappointing, but also that happens a lot, unfortunately. I don't know why. Sometimes books are marketed one way where it's like, this is blank meets blank, to like popular movies or to popular books. And more times than not, I feel like the comparison is not accurate or it's just like it's either like a direct copy almost of the book that it says it's like, or the movie that it says it's like, or it's like very faintly related. I don't know. That's what I always notice. So for me, whenever a book says, like, let me just say an example of this would be like Get Out meets, because a lot of times books say Get Out as one of the movies that it reminds them of, or that the book is like Get Out meets The Conjuring. Oftentimes it's like not that accurate. That's what I've realized. But so it makes me nervous whenever I see things compared to things I really like, because I'm like, I don't want to get my expectations up too much, Joined with 10 minutes left of the sprint, so I only read a few pages, but I'm reading the Atlas 6. Nice. OMG, I was looking at the map today for my road trip next week to New Jersey, and every time I see a rest stop, I think of No Exit. Yes, I feel that. As soon as I pass rest stops, I always think of No Exit, and I'm always creeped out now of rest stops, to be honest. 36 pages of Jane Lawrence. Also, I completely forgot that No Exit is being turned into a movie, and I absolutely cannot wait. Yeah, me too. I hope they do a really good adaptation of it. I always get nervous when books I like become movies, because oftentimes the book is, I feel like the book is almost always better than the movie, with a few rare exceptions. I think I read like 25 pages and I have about 50 left. Ooh, that's awesome. That's a lot of pages. I totally agree. It's still leaning towards 4 to 5. I just would have saved it for when I was way more in the mood, and it could have been a better overall experience. Yeah, sometimes I'll read a book and I can tell that I would have liked it at either like some period in my life or just when I'm in a certain mood, yet I make myself push through it. And I need to stop doing that because sometimes I feel like, or even, even if I am in the mood, like sometimes I'll be really, really obsessed with something, but then I'll look back in a year and be like, it wasn't that great. Compared to what I've read now. So I feel like ratings always kind of change. But for the most part, I try to keep the rating I had on the book when I read it, if that makes sense. So even if I rated something 5 stars and looking back, I'm like, that wasn't really 5 stars anymore. I still kind of keep my rating the same just to know where my headspace was when I read it. That was a big tangent, but that's just some insight into my rating system. I'm curious if people read faster on their phones versus a physical book, because I have this and I've been kind of reading in the book, and also I've been reading in the Kindle on my phone, just like while I'm lying in bed. And I feel like I just read so much faster when I'm looking at my phone, yet I like the experience of reading a physical book when I'm sitting up better. I like on my phone when I'm lying down right before bed, but I don't know. It's weird. I just feel like I read so much faster when I'm looking at a screen. And I don't know if that's just because I'm used to looking at a screen all day or something or what, but let me know if any of you all feel like that, because I've heard some people say that they read faster or slower, kind of. I don't know. I've heard people say both things. So I always felt like I read faster on my phone, but remembered more if it was in a physical book. That's an interesting observation. I wonder what it is for me. Interesting. I wonder if that is the same for me too. I'll have to think about that. It's a good point. I feel like I read faster when looking at my phone too. I think part of it for me is that I don't need to reposition myself so often. Yeah, I feel that. Or another thing is maybe I just feel like I'm reading faster, or my brain is able to kind of keep going because I make the text like way bigger and I can like change the font and I can totally customize it to what I want. Whereas in a book, it's just the book and it just feels like whatever that book feels like, if that makes sense. I feel like I read faster on my Kindle as I'm not getting distracted by notifications on my phone, but not sure different with a physical book. Yeah, usually when I'm reading on my phone is at night and I don't have as many notifications. I also recently turned off my Instagram notifications. I'll eventually turn them back on, but I kind of needed a break from just like always getting notifications because I wasn't able to concentrate on anything. And I was like, okay, maybe if I turn off my Instagram notifications, I'll spend a little less time scrolling through Instagram and a little more time reading. I do actually think it's helped a little bit actually. But yeah, I get what you're saying. If notifications are coming up, they are distracting for sure. So yeah, I feel that about the Kindle. Sorry. I am so tired with daylight savings time. It has messed up my sleep schedule so bad. Like I will get so tired so early and be totally ready for bed. And this is way earlier than I ever go to bed. But I'm so tired right now because it's been dark for so many hours, especially living in Wisconsin versus Texas, where it's farther north. So it really gets dark so early. Did I read this? I read a book called No, I didn't. I read a book called Reader Come Home last year about reading on screens and how that affects your memory/reading experience, among other things. It was very interesting. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. It's kind of like when people type versus handwrite. I heard that like when you handwrite something, you remember more what you wrote down versus if you type it. But also typing is so much faster. So it's like, what do you want? It's that give and take. Do you want to remember it more or do you want to be able to take more notes? Because in class, I would I wish I could write as fast as like I could type, but I can't. So I usually in college took notes on a laptop. But when I was studying for tests, I would always kind of like write them down on a piece of paper. And that always really helped when I was quizzing myself. So that does make sense that, you know, you would remember more reading a physical book. Yes, if I'm on my phone, I get so distracted as opposed to my Kindle. Yeah. I've never thought about it, but I actually do think I read faster on my phone too. Like Belle said, it totally helps me not get distracted. I get bored staring at pages. LOL. Yeah, I feel that. My phone doesn't distract me because I actually don't open my social media or anything because I don't want to have to open the book app again. That's funny. I think I'm ready for the next sprint. Let's see. All right. everyone, I'm back. If you hear something, it's my dishwasher. It is running right now. I think that was my last sprint for tonight. I'm so sorry, but I am so tired. I almost feel like under the weather with how tired I am right now. So I think I need to rest a lot or something. I'm just exhausted. But it was still really fun doing these sprints. But I think I have to check out in a minute, but I'll read through some of the comments. I hope you all are having a good night. I think I left off here. Audiobooks are the way to go for me, honestly. Yeah, I really wish this book was in an audiobook. And I read that last sprint, and now I'm at like 59% through the book. But for some reason right now, like I said, I'm so tired that I'm reading, but like I'm reading so much slower than I normally do. So I only read like, I don't even know how many pages, but it was not that much. Whenever I try to read and I'm tired, it just makes me more tired. So yeah, I tried. I got some done, but yeah. Hey, just saw you were live. I'm reading The Night Tiger. No editing, no lesson planning tonight, just some reading. Oh, that's so nice. I hope you get to read more after this. I have 4 pages left, so I'm going to keep reading. Ooh. I hope you are enjoying your book and give it a high rating if you liked it. Hope you feel better. Thanks for the sprints. You're welcome. I don't think I'm really getting sick. I just think I had a bit of a stressful like work situation the past couple days. And so I think my body is just shutting off and telling me I really need to sleep. And also daylight saving time. And yeah, there's just been a lot going on lately. So hopefully I'm not really like getting officially sick. I just think I need to rest a lot. I hope you're not getting sick. Feel better. Thank you. Have a good night. I'm going to stay up to finish Jane Lawrence. Ooh, I hope you enjoy it by the end. I don't feel like I'm smart enough for this book. No, don't feel like that. I feel like that too sometimes, though, when the writing style just doesn't click with me. I'm like, what am I not getting about this? But don't feel like that. Thank you. Get some rest. Have a great night, everyone. Yeah, have a great night, everyone. I will be back. So next week is a holiday week, but I should still be doing my reading sprints like normal next Wednesday, unless something happens between them. But I think next Wednesday will be normal reading sprints. So I look forward to reading with you all next week. Thanks for hosting sprints. I also plan on hopefully finishing Jane Lawrence tonight. Get some rest. I hope you like it. Thanks. Hope you all have a great night, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.